Speaking of free things, $2 at Goodwill. It just feels like a big step. Good morning! I've already kind of started my day a little bit, and I last minute decided that I think I want to vlog today. It's going to be a really busy day. I have a sponsorship coming up that's super exciting, so I have a meeting with them today. It's Wednesday, so that's free item at the UDF. UDF stands for United Dairy Farmers. It's like a gas station convenience store that's in the Midwest. If you download the app, it's free to download, free to make an account. You just need like email, phone number, something like that. And then every Wednesday, they give away a free item, no purchase needed. You just scan the app. So it's usually like a little candy or a drink or something. Usually it's not vegan, so I can't have it, but I get it anyways. I put it in the pantry and I just give it to my guests. Also, Wednesday is hair wash day, and I'm uploading a YouTube video today. And I think I might go stay with my boyfriend tonight. He lives 2 hours away, so I like to clean the apartment before I go. That way it's all nice and clean when I come back. Anyways, I thought it'd be a fun day to vlog. So let's go get dressed to walk to the UDF. Oh, I'll have to come right away. I'm surprised that they were out already because it was just like some candy. I didn't think it was like that much of a high ticket item that it would be out by, what time is it? It's 10:30 I was there. So next week is C4. So I'm gonna set my alarm early and get out of bed and walk straight there and get my C4 energy drink because it's also something that I could drink. Where most of the time it's like candies that I can't eat. Okay, what's next on the list? I think next is, let's get this YouTube video uploaded. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on for my meeting. It's over Zoom, so I don't think it's all that important, but it'll make me feel more confident. I'm really excited about this partnership. But the contract has like a really strict confidentiality agreement, so I can't really talk about it yet, but it'll be out later this month. Yeah, you want to be on video? My stress hives are coming back. So that's exciting. I increased my Lexapro, like I was saying, and that was such a pain. I had such an issue getting the prescription, all kinds of issues with Medicaid. My doctor doesn't take the Medicaid that I was assigned, even though you usually get to choose which plan you have. It was just the whole thing. But I ended up getting my prescription, and it's been like so much better now that I increased the amount that I'm on. Night and day. So much more productive now. But even with the increase, my stress hives are still coming out. So I think once I'm like fully settled on this amount that I'm on, I might increase again. We'll see. Since I'm washing my hair today, I'm gonna put some, I don't know, some kind of a leave-in conditioner product in it just to give it a little bit of moisture. Kind of like a little mask. My go-to hair products are the Miss Jessie's, anything Miss Jessie's. So this is their leave-in conditioner. This is what I've been using in my hair since high school. Well, I don't know about this leave-in conditioner, but the Pillow Soft Curls I've been using in my hair since high school. This is good for, it's like almost like a gel for styling, but it doesn't feel like a gel, like it leaves them really soft. It doesn't feel like you have any product in your hair. So I put a little bit of water in just to help kind of spread out the product or whatever. And then I noticed in a video, this is probably a couple vlogs ago that my hair was really dry. And so ever since then, I've been putting a lot of like oil and stuff in it, trying to help and like put masks and all that in it. So I'm gonna use this oil. It says Body Hair Radiance Oil. I got it at Target a long time ago, just because I like the smell of it. And in terms of like a hair oil, it's pretty inexpensive. I think it was like $16, which is like not something I can afford now, but back then it was an inexpensive hair oil. And then I think I'm definitely gonna wear my hair up in like a bun. I think I'm gonna put it up in a ponytail, braid it, and then twirl the braid around. That's what I have in mind. We'll see how that goes. Also, I like to do the oil on top of the conditioner, kind of the same way with your skincare, where you put like a moisturizer on and then you do an oil to like lock it in. I do the same with my hair. I also use like satin scrunchies that I get in a big pack, and I feel like the satin is like a little bit more gentle on your hair. I should have like little skinny ones. I just walked into the kitchen and saw that my cats had knocked the trash can over to get the little tuna tube treat out like it was empty, but she got into the trash, pulled that out, and just chewed up the tube. They're so naughty. They eat. Okay, whatever. Check the nightstand. This is what I'm talking about. The pack that I get from Shein has little skinny ones and then the fat ones. Not a fan of how that looks. I'm gonna leave it like this for a second though and try to redo it once it's like maybe a little bit dry. Yeah. It's like a little unicorn nub. A meeting is in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna eat this really quick, maybe put a different shirt on, and maybe fix my hair. Meeting is done. I'm so tired. It just like drained me, took so much from me. We're gonna go to the gym now, come home and shower. So I need some music to hype me up. I'm gonna take my handy tripod for my phone and try to film. We'll see. It's only like 3 o'clock, so it shouldn't be busy. We'll see.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious.
For my post-workout meal, we're gonna do some yellow turmeric rice and hummus, super cheap, and a complete protein. Beans with rice make a complete protein with the amino acids. Also, the hummus is very affordable because I use chickpeas from, well, chickpeas are already pretty cheap, but I got them at the food pantry, and then just rice, white rice with turmeric and black pepper. This is realistically a go-to meal for me, but it feels a little bit weird sharing it because I know it's just like super simple and basic, but it's just another variation of rice and beans. I pretty much just eat different variations of rice and beans. So it would be good with like some roasted cauliflower would go really good with this, or like sliced cucumber, but I don't have any of that, so yeah. I'm not going to visit my boyfriend like I thought. He's stuck at work late tonight, so we're gonna go push that to tomorrow. So I just pulled out my laptop. I'm gonna pull up the Tony and Ryan podcast, listen in the background while I do my nails. I pulled out my nail stuff again. I just did this one nail earlier because it was breaking. I got it fixed, but now I want to like do all of them. So since I have the time, that's what we're gonna do tonight. I kind of forgot that I was vlogging. I finished my nails. I did just a clear coat, and then I tried to put on some shimmer, which I didn't put on at the right time, so it ended up not really sticking, but that's okay. Because the shimmer that I use is like a powder, so you put the LED light on just to get the base coat sticky, so it's not like wet or dry, and then you put the powder shimmer, but it cured too long. Anyways, I want to show you how I've been making my coffee because I have an espresso machine, but the pods are about $1.25 a piece, so I don't usually buy pods. I got some for Christmas and Valentine's Day, but I was running low. I also have a French press, but I'm so used to like, I grew up in like the pod era where it's just like push a button for coffee, so I wanted something very simple, and a French press just isn't simple in my opinion. So I was going to Goodwill trying to find a pot, something just like really small and simple, like a one button to turn it on, that's it. And I came across this. It was $2 and it just holds a mug is all. And it just has one button to go on and off. And I just made, so I make my coffee in the evening and then I put it in the fridge. And then in the morning, I also just had a chocolate muffin. So hopefully it's not on my face. In the morning, I just pour the coffee over ice. Anyways, inside is this. So it already has like a filter kind of. And then because I make it in the evening, I take this out and I put it on a little dish container thing lid like that and leave it to sit so that it dries. And then I just tap it into the trash and it's so convenient. I don't have to buy filters. I can just buy regular grounds. It's just one button and make my one mug. It's perfect. $2 at Goodwill. This is my first bag of coffee grounds I have bought in a long time. It was $6 at Aldi. I think it was $6. It was the cheapest bag I could find at Aldi. And it's good. I like it. I might try something new next time. Might buy from somewhere else. If you have any coffee recommendations, let me know. Something that's a good unit price. So like if I have to buy it in bulk to get a good unit price, we can make that work. I think I saw this on Pinterest and I wanted to give it a shot. my maple syrup. Nice. I'm about to get in the shower, and 3 weeks ago somebody left me a comment asking about like my skincare and that kind of like hygiene products. I didn't respond to it because once you respawn, the notification goes away and then you lose the comment. Now I'm realizing that I should just screenshot them because it was a really thoughtful comment, and then I just like kind of looks like I ignored it, but I didn't. I remembered it for this video. Anyways, so I want to go over my skincare. I'm going to start with face. So in the morning, as you know, I've shown my sunscreen before. This is what I've been using for at least 3 years now, every single morning, but I think it's about $12 a bottle. So I recently switched to, I got this one because it was $6. I haven't tried it yet, so I have to get back with you, but it's a bigger unit. This is 2.5 fluid ounces versus 3 fluid ounces, and this is half the cost. So, or at least that's what I got it for, because it might have been like on sale. I might have done like an Amazon subscribe and save. I don't know. I've also been getting a lot of coupons from Meijer and Kroger, like the digital coupons for this. But the reason I wanted to get it on Amazon is because I can return it if my skin doesn't do well with it. Then in the evenings, I wash my face. So I saw an Instagram video where a girl took the labels off of all of her skincare and like hygiene products and makeup and everything. And I was influenced because I thought that it looked nice, but it's not really helpful to show you. So I do have the small version. Actually, my brother used to live in Bozeman, Montana. I went on a trip to visit him and forgot face wash. So I went to Walmart and I bought this as like the travel size, whatever, for while I was visiting him. And I ended up liking it so much that this is what I've been using ever since. And I think that was probably like 2021, maybe 2022, something like that. So that's how long I've been using this. It's made, you know how sometimes like small stuff like this, they don't want you to refill it because they want you to have to like buy the product again, and it's a teeny tiny little hole. So to refill it, I like just pried the plastic apart. It's not made to come apart, but it is like 2 different plastics, the lid versus this, and then refilled it. And then I had to melt the plastic, and then once it got like hot and melty, I like stuck this onto it. I don't recommend it, probably not good, but that's how I get it refilled. But I don't travel all that often, so yeah. And then to moisturize my face, so I haven't pulled the label off this yet. I have been using Eucerin, and it's the Intense Repair Lotion. I like this one because it has AHAs, I think it is. Yeah, AHAs, and it's got some other stuff in it too. It's technically a body lotion, but it works so good on my face. It's very moisturizing, and it's $12 a bottle. I have it on Subscribe and Save on Amazon, and I used to get it every single month because I put it all over my entire body after I showered. But I can't afford that at the moment being unemployed, so I'm only using this on my face now. And then I looked for, like, based on the unit price, the cheapest body lotion possible. Something that's like more for sensitive skin because I have psoriasis and eczema. This Suave lotion, which I did pull the label off already, but I'll like put a picture of it up, is what came up. This was only $4, and I don't know how many ounces. And it also goes a lot further because it's a lot more watery. It's not as thick, so it's lasting me quite a while. I don't like the smell of it. It's a very strong fragrance, at least because like I have sensitive skin with my eczema and psoriasis stuff, so I don't use a lot of fragrances. So this just seems really strong based on what I'm used to. So I don't really care for it, but it's getting the job done. I think that's all for my face because all I do wash, moisturize, SPF. Oh, sometimes I have a prescription adapalene, which is just like different because my insurance doesn't cover it. It's really expensive, so I only use a little bit at a time, and then I use different. Now that I have Medicaid, I will definitely be getting a refill on this because it was $275 a bottle. So I just used like some type of prescription coupon thing, and I don't know how much I got it for, but it's been a long time since I bought it because I switched to different. But I have been using this recently. It's like a retinoid, not a retinol, a retinoid. I thought it was a retinol for the longest time. So that is actually all for my face now. Then for my shampoo, unfortunately, I have to get expensive shampoo because of my psoriasis. You can see, maybe I'm breaking out a little bit because I think psoriasis and eczema, I think they're like considered not autoimmune. Is it autoimmune? It's something to do with like an immune response, if I'm thinking correctly. And so they can flare up with stress. And I'm surprised. Like that's part of the reason why I got on Lexapro, is to help with eczema, psoriasis, stress hives, all that kind of stuff. And it's helped a lot. And I just increased it, and it's still kind of flaring up a bit, but it's no big deal. So I use some prescriptions like hydrocortisone and whatever. So anyways, for my scalp, also I had to take my earrings out because my psoriasis was getting so bad on my ears, because it's my ears, eyes, scalp, whatever. Anyway, so I had to use this. I will have to put up what it is because I took the label off, but it's so expensive. I bought it when the Rite Aids were going out of business. I think I stocked up and got got 2 bottles, but it was very inexpensive. I'm getting kind of low, but I wanted to make sure I had a little bit while I started sampling other cheaper options. But I wanted to have this like available to me if the new shampoos weren't working. I could fall back on this because it's really bad and annoying and stuff. So then I tried this Head and Shoulders. It's like the clinical one. They have different ones, so I have to go back in my purchase history. I know it was when they first came, it's like fairly new, so they had just came out with it and there were some coupons and stuff. So I think I got it at like Kroger, and I think it was maybe on sale and I had a coupon. So that's what made me want to try this one. And so far it's been working. Since I've had this, I have not had to use any of this. And I want to say this one's like probably a quarter of the price of this. I think I mentioned in this video that my hair has been getting really dry recently. Oh, also, I only use that on my scalp because it's so expensive, and then I just go to the Dollar Tree and I get like the big jugs that almost look like Tresemme knockoff jugs for $1.25, and I just put it in here and label it shampoo. My boyfriend kind of gave me he kind of was like joking with me about not having anything labeled. Like I think he might have thought this was like body wash, or maybe thought this was body wash. He didn't know. He has his own soap now, but that's why I put these little face wash and shampoo labels on with my label maker before he had his stuff here. What was I gonna do next? Oh, I talked about how my hair is getting a little bit dry. So I typically don't really use conditioner. When I first got my hair colored for my wedding, I was told to use this. So this is what my hairdresser sold me, and it's like still half full because I haven't been using it, and that was probably 2022 or 23 that I first got my hair colored. So this bottle's lasted a long time. And then she also gave me this, which is a hair mask. It says it's expired because I think I only used it once or twice, but I've been using this as a hair mask recently because it is actually really moisturizing. I don't know if it's really working in terms of like, I think it takes out like the yellow, but it's super moisturizing and I really like it. So I'm not going to repurchase it because it's so expensive. Also, this will probably last me another couple years potentially. And I probably won't repurchase this, but I'll get like a Dollar Tree conditioner once these are out. I'm doing a little bit of like a project pan, I feel. That's why I went and pulled this out because I was like, I've had this for years. I've only used it a few times. My hair is really dry. I should probably be using a mask. Is that all? Oh, and then I went over my hair stuff for like styling. 2024, I went to Ulta with my aunt, and it was my birthday, so July 24, and I got a birthday gift, which was this Verb oil. So this is the oil that I'm putting in my hair after I wash. I do my leave-in conditioner, and then a little bit of this, which is almost out. I'm not going to repurchase it when it's gone. And then the reason that I used this in my hair the other day is because it was just cheap and I was going to wash it out. I wash my hair once a week, so sometimes more, just depending on what I need, but at a minimum once a week. So this is what I put in after I shower because it's a little bit nicer and like meant for your hair, and it's a lightweight, whereas this is not so much like meant for, it says hair oil, but this one's a lot nicer. So that's just like to do a little mask before I shampoo, where this is what's in my hair for a week. Okay, that's all my hair stuff, all my face. Oh, body wash. In a video before I talked about my body wash, this is the one that I like. I think it's like Arm & Hammer brand, and it smells, I think it's like ocean or fresh or something like that. I sometimes have a hard time getting it. It's not always available, so I had to switch to a different one in my last video, but I put it in this bottle because it was in like a clear blue and I didn't like the look of it, and I like the look of this bottle more, so I just took the lid off and put it in here. So that is body wash. Okay, I have a lot of stuff in front of me. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Now for makeup. I'm so lucky that I have a family friend who works for Benefit. It's the company that owns Benefit, Buxom, and No, not Benefit. Bare Minerals, Buxom, and Laura Mercier. So she's in finance, she works remote, and she also happens to have like a similar skin color to me, and she doesn't wear makeup. So she gets this huge box of stuff once a year that she just gives away to like family and friends. So this is some of the stuff that I got this year. Some of the stuff I'm already wearing. Usually there's a lot of Buxom lip products, and recently I've tried these and they're like, the outside of my lips kind of get a little bit red from it, so I think I might have like a tiny bit of a reaction to it. So I think I might give that away to someone else. I got this Benefit, oh, this is what it is. It has mascara, complexion rescue bronzer, and then an eyeshadow. I specifically picked this out because the eyeshadow looks like the shade that I wore every single day in high school, but the mascara is super nice. I'm shocked that I like this mascara. Because it has like a super fluffy, and it's, I don't know, it just seems like really cakey, but I had this on yesterday and I really liked it. And then I'm also wearing this Buxom, not right now, I don't have any makeup on. This is the Plump Shot Collagen Peptide something. It's technically a blush, but I think the shade is very bronzer-like. So I like wearing this if I'm only gonna do like something really simple where I can just have like bronzer, contour, blush all in one. And I got a bunch of these of the Laura Mercier's Leo Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I have 4 of them, but they're all different shades. One shade matches me really well now, and then the other shades I think are all too dark. So if I get any sun this summer, I'll maybe try those darker ones, but with this 70 SPF, I don't really know if I'm gonna get any darker. There's also a bunch, oh, I've been wearing that a lot, a bunch of like lip things. This is something I got last year that I'm just finishing up. It's the Primetime Hydrate Glow Primer from Bare Minerals. I have liked this. And this Laura Mercier, it has like, it's a highlight on one side and a camo concealer on the other. I really like this. This works super well for under eyes. I've been using this as the part of that Buxom thing. This doesn't break me out that I've noticed around my lips. Here's another, this Buxom pencil. I really like this. This is from last year because it has like a brush on one side. And this is the Weightless. The color match is really good. I just don't know if I like, it's the same as the foundation, but I don't know. Most of the stuff that I buy is from e.l.f. So this is my like everyday foundation. It also has 30 SPF, which I layer on top of SPF. I like the e.l.f. anything Halo Glow line I like from them. These blushes I wear almost every day. I do their brow pencil. Typically that's the mascara that I wear is e.l.f. If I buy it, it's e.l.f. If I didn't buy it, it's Buxom, Laura Mercier, or Bare Minerals. Oh, she also got me this perfume is another thing that she gave me. I don't remember if this is the shade that matches me or not, but it is really good. When I was looking at the reviews, people say that it's good for mature skin. I don't think that I have mature skin, but I would agree because it doesn't like feel like it settles, or it's not like cakey or anything. I've made comments before about how I feel like I'm surrounded by very generous people, and I feel like this is another one of those moments. Speaking of free things, I got my very first PR package for this channel, and it's a Korean skincare product, so it fits perfectly. I actually did not plan this because I wasn't really sure if I was going to talk about it, but this is what it is. I haven't tried it yet. We'll put it on today when I get out of the shower. But I'm really excited. It just feels like a big step to be getting my first PR package and my first paid partnership for this channel all in 1 month. How exciting is that? I don't think this is scented. No, it smells unscented. I'm actually gonna like this a lot more than this Suave one that I've been using, so I'm excited to try this. I am shaving today. I don't think there's anything in here. It's niacinamide and stuff, so niacinamide, I think is how you say it, but so I don't think there's anything that will like boil in or whatever after shaving. Every kind of bright ray, you shine the day. Today is EBT reload day.
my first kiss when I was 6. Used to play ding dong ditch with my crush across the crib, thinking that might have gave her a hint.